to my YouTube channel at the Murkison Method. Like and subscribe. I'm putting out free content every single day. This information definitely can help you in your real estate business. Doesn't matter if you're new to the industry or if you've been in the business for a long time. The information I put out will definitely help you in your real estate career. Now, today I am going to go over the exact direct mail letter I use. I've been using this for 20 plus years. This made me get 500 plus rental units. I get a high response rate every time I send a letter out. I always get calls. And this is a deal magnet, this letter. There is a lot of science to this letter. I'm going to break it down right now, okay? First of all, the heading is in big black print, okay? I'm interested in buying your property. Read on. I don't care if you don't want to finish reading the letter. You're going to read on, because once you say read on with the dots, psychologically, it's going to make you read on, okay? So on the top right, I put my first name, I put my office address, and I put my real telephone number. Now, why do I do that? Because you want the person to Google your name. You want them to Google your phone number, and all your information comes up. That shows them that you are a real person. It's not a scam. You are a real investor. They can read and see exactly my credentials, see what I have done, see what I do before they even pick up the phone to call me, so they know it's real. That's gonna make them keep on reading, okay? Of course, right here, ABC Company, that's the person's address. I always put their property owner. I don't put any name there. I just put it their property owner, okay? And this first line here is very important. I'm interested in purchasing your buildings in Main Street, Georgia, 00000. Are you interested in selling? Okay. First of all, I don't put house. I don't put property. I put buildings. Okay. Even if they don't own buildings, they own a house. That makes them pick up the phone and call you, because they say, whoa, I don't own a building. Where's he getting this from? That makes them intrigued and want to give you a call, because all you're trying to do is get the seller to give you a call, okay? And I also don't put the full address. I always put just maybe the city and state and zip code, because if you put the full address, let's say you put the full address and someone who gets your letter owns multiple properties. That address you put on a letter, they may not be selling that property, so they may not call you, okay? This has happened to me, so that's why I do this. I sent the letter to an owner. He owned multiple properties. The letter that I first sent him had an address that he wasn't selling, so he didn't call me. But he owns multiple properties, so he received another letter from me maybe a few months down the road, and it was a property that he wanted to sell, and he called me, and he told me, he said, listen, you sent me a letter before, but the address you put on there, I wasn't selling, so I didn't call you. So right now, that's why I don't put an exact address. I just put the city, state, and zip code, okay? The next line is, I currently own a portfolio of properties similar to yours, and I'm looking to add more. So right there, you're trying to build a little bit of rapport by saying that you're just like them. You're an investor like them, in the same area as them. You invest in the same property like them. So you're building a rapport through a letter, which is very important, okay? Because you haven't spoke to them yet to build rapport. You haven't seen them in person to build rapport. So this letter is kind of building rapport without even seeing them, okay? The next paragraph is, I am a property owner. I realize there are a number of reasons why someone may be interested in selling. Everyone has their own reason, and my question to you is, are you now ready to sell? If so, I'm ready to buy. There's a number of things in that paragraph. First of all, when you say there is a number of reasons that people want to sell, that gives the seller some ideas of maybe they want to sell, because they're not even thinking of it. They're not even thinking about selling until they get your letter. Now you're putting it in their mind on different reasons why they may want to sell, but they just didn't have the time, or they just didn't even think about it. And you're refreshing and putting it in their mind what they can do if they sell that property. They probably already spending that money in their head already, knowing that you are able and knowing that you are interested in buying, because you put, I am ready to buy. So they're already thinking in their mind that they can sell their house and get some money and do the things that they want to do that they wasn't even thinking about doing because they wasn't even thinking about selling. Okay, a lot of people don't want to deal with real estate agents as well, so that's why these letters work as well. Okay, now here goes the kicker. I can close quickly or delay the closing as long as you like. Okay, so you letting them know that you can close right away, or you can work with them and work on their time and close at their leisure. Okay, this is a great psychology sentence right there. Okay, because they see that, hey, this guy's not just here to do a quick sale. He'll work with us, so maybe we can. I had people that held my letter for a year and then call me when they were ready. So that's a good line too. And then you just end it right there. No more. You don't gotta, talk about no more. They already got the point. Okay. Please contact me at your early convenience so we can discuss the sale of your building. Call me now. Your number. Look forward to speaking to you. And it says sincerely, John Smith. Of course, that's not my name. I also handwrite in blue ink and sign my name in that space right there so they can see a live signature, so they know that it's not no system computer generated signature. It's a live signature with blue ink. Okay, and that's it. P.S. For a quick assessment, call me ASAP. I'm reiterating, hey, if you want a quick value, give me a call. So that's letting them know, hey, let me just see what this guy was going to offer me. That you're doing this. This is a science letter right here. It took me years to put this together. Okay, you just want them to call you. So there's little things that you tweak in the letter to get them to call you, to get the seller intrigued to pick up the phone and call you, because that is exactly the whole point of doing these direct mail letters. I've been doing them for 20 plus years. I did every kind of different letter, every kind you can say, postcard, did everything. But I felt like this is the perfect letter, perfect system that I put together that gets me the highest response, where I close 95% of my deals with my direct mail system.